What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Blue Butterfly Mystic. I'm Kate, and if you are new here, welcome, and if you are not, welcome back. Thank you, Spirit. So before I started doing this reading, I've been seeing 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and every variation thereof. So maybe you've been seeing synchronistic, like in chronological order, synchronicities. And to get this reading started, the first thing I want to do is read number 456 out of my angel number book. I just saw 548. 4, 5, 6. Positive. The path is long, but you're on it. I think I did a short about this. You are experiencing some positive redirection in your life, and no matter what it looks like right now, rest assured that it's going the way you need it to. You are on a pathway to your best life. Several times throughout the day, repeat the mantra, I trust the divine to lead me. Okay? And then as I was taking down notes, my phone lit up at 4:58, so I'm going to read that one too. And that one says, in person. It's time for human to human connection. Your angels want you to work on your interpersonal skills. Human to human connection is necessary in your life presently. Make a plan to meet with a friend, attend that happy hour you've been dodging, or get back to your book club this week in person. All right, so maybe you've been in hermit mode. Maybe you have been shutting yourself out from friends and family. And I think collectively speaking, we have been going through an energetic shift. So maybe you've been extremely tired. Maybe, I'm hearing dizzy spells for some reason. I'm also hearing solar plexus, or maybe some intestinal issues is another symptom that I'm hearing. And I am not a doctor. I do not have a degree in medicine. So with that being said, always seek professional medical advice for, your ailments. But with that being said, I do believe in ascension symptoms. When we ascend to a higher vibration, throat chakra, a higher vibration, or to the next dimension. So if you're going from 3D to 4D or 4D to 5D, your soul is ascending and your body is literally like trying to catch up with it. And that can cause physical ailments. So the next thing I want to show you guys is the crystals that I picked out, which I thought were really pretty. I'll show them to you one by one. I was just trying to see. There we go. They kind of like... so the first one, forgive me if I chop this, Herkimer. All right, I don't know. Herkimer diamond. What is it? They are in fact not diamonds. They are far more attainable, extra hard, clear quartz beauties with their own alluring energetic properties. Found in New York's Mohawk Valley, the clarity and 2 naturally faceted ends, i.e. double termination, earn them their diamond moniker? Okay. Who needs it? Reiki masters, travelers on the spiritual path, highly sensitive people. It says when to use it: when you're searching for clearer than ever through spirituality, therapy, or healing work. Brush off all those unwanted vibes And then at the bottom it says power wash your energy. Okay. The next one is Sapphire. And I personally enjoy this card. It is also linked to Isis. Okay, let's see. Who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. When to use it? When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against. Enlist Sapphire to call forth that old soul that resides within, i.e., the wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about what anybody else thinks of you. Find your tranquil place. Okay, and the last one is, I believe it's pronounced Chrysocolla. Who needs it? Anyone entangled in the 24/7 fear cycle propagated by the Politico media complex. Those who can never find the right words. When to use it. When you feel small and vulnerable and are looking for someone to parent you, but then you remember that you are grown up, but it's cool because you totally got this. And at the bottom it says, be your own mama. It's a really pretty one. So that kind of goes along with the hermit mode thing. I know that when I've gone through my periods of separation with pretty much everybody, I go, it's kind of like a roller coaster where it's like, oh my gosh, you need to get away from people, and then, oh my gosh, I'm panicking because all these downloads are coming in, and well, it's more of a physical sensation than a mental, because mentally speaking, I know that my body is just trying to process. There's something, I'm feeling pressure in my throat chakra. So Spirit is calling you to speak truth, speak your truth. It's definitely okay to take your time and, think about a situation before you address it. Everybody is entitled to that. But to make sure that as soon as possible, and if it is in that moment, hopefully, to address whatever negativity is coming at you. So if somebody says something to you and you kind of take it offensively, or it makes you uncomfortable, or whatever the case may be, it's time for you to start addressing it sooner, immediately. Okay, not in a nasty way, but what you just said right there, that was kind of offensive, and I didn't like that. Take it from there. That's all we can do, right? The other crystal that I just had it, there it is. Black obsidian just caught my eye when I was getting ready to do this. Also, so sandalwood is the incense that I picked before I started this reading. And sandalwood can be used for your root chakra or your third eye chakra. And for your root chakra, which is attached to your pituitary and pineal, that's it, glands. And then for your third eye, sandalwood is good for spiritual sight and focus. Okay. Black obsidian. This was a very interesting crystal. So I had actually gotten an email long time ago, like over a year ago, about black obsidian. I'd never heard of it, and found the article fascinating. But I just wanted to share with you guys that it is used for protection, clarity, healing, detox, and ancient trauma. So whoever I'm speaking to, Spirit says that you are a spiritual teacher. You are a master of sorts, whether that's a Reiki master or a channeler or a seer, or you have all of those gifts, maybe. This is who I'm talking to. I'm hearing it's like a generational curse, but it's ancient trauma because your soul is so old that it is ancient. I'm hearing primordial. So, and throughout history, black obsidian was used to create tools, weapons, ornaments, and mirrors. And Spirit wants me to say something about mirrors. You're the mirror. You are the mirror. So basically, you walk into people's lives and you are a reflection of them. I mean, I believe that we are all reflections of each other, because we're all part of a collective consciousness. But I think what Spirit is wanting me to say is that you make people look at themselves. People watch you, and whether they don't understand you, whether they love you, whether they are envious of you, whether they, are supportive, not, whatever the case may be, you make people reflect on themselves, their behaviors, their actions, who they are as a person. And that, in and of itself, is light work, because you are probably, I'm hearing creating tower moments, but possibly ego deaths as well. And once people, if they are open to what am I analyzing themselves, if they see a problem with their behavior and they choose to fix it, then then that raises their vibration, and that's great and that's wonderful, and you have done your job. One thing, or I should say another thing I'm being led to say is, which is a tough lesson that I'm having to learn myself, is that we cannot help everybody. We can only help people that want to be helped, people that are willing to grow, people. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. We cannot continue to pour and pour and pour and teach the same lessons over and over and over again. Spirit says there comes a point where you have to draw a line. Okay. Once you have noticed or realized that whatever person you're dealing with is not responding to the spiritual lessons that you're trying to teach them, then stop talking about it, because there's nothing else at that point that you can do to make them see or understand any differently than they already do. They have to come about it on their own, and that is a very hard thing when you're a caring person in general, when you love people, okay, and especially when you are a light worker and you know that your mission is to help and to raise the vibration of the world one person at a time, okay? Other than that, I do not know what this message is about. I do want to mention that I am going to be doing a live very soon. I am thinking that it is going to be tomorrow. And during that live, the first 10 people that comment on my video will receive free readings. So that's exciting. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna get this traditional tarot. This one is actually a hologram, and I like it because it's shiny. We've got shiny squirrel syndrome. What we got at the bottom? King of Pentacles. Nice. So I'm hearing that's your energy. You are in King of Pentacles energy. So maybe you are an earth sign, or you have a lot of earth in your chart, or it is part of your big three, either your sun, moon, or rising. Oh, I heard one more. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. So, I'm hearing waiting. All right. Waiting, planting seeds, germination. Also hearing something about darkness. Spirit says that some of the most amazing miracles are birthed in the dark. That is plants, babies, okay? We should not be afraid of our own darkness. Instead, we should, first of all, acknowledge that it is there. Secondly, to understand why, because our shadows are like the neglected child, the one that acts out when it's not getting attention. And so negative attention is just as, I know you hear my kids out there. They will take negative attention if they're not getting positive, okay? So we have 6 of Cups reversed and the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Star reversed, 4 of Cups reversed. Interesting. So the only upright card that we have is the Knight of Swords, which is fast, oncoming, and he's charging at this 6 of Cups reversed. 6 of Cups to me is like, it's like a childlike energy. And like in reverse, I'm hearing a childish energy. And I don't mean like a child, I mean like an adult who acts like a child. Okay, and the Star reversed is under that. And so, and the 4 of Cups reversed, it's like, okay, so, all right, 4 of Cups, right? I don't know if you guys can see that because it's so shiny. All right, so the Divine is handing this man a cup, okay? But he cannot, he's like, I don't want that cup. I do not want that cup. I'm so focused on these low vibrational cups right here that I don't care about that cup. So whether he consciously or unconsciously is rejecting this cup, he's doing it. And so the first thing that I'm hearing is that there is something, inheritance, spiritual inheritance. I'm hearing spiritual gifts. So you have not unlocked all of your spiritual gifts, and the Divine is wanting you to shift your focus so that you can receive them. This card in reverse, is like breaking, I'm hearing breaking out of that energy. And this Knight of Swords is like very, very fast movement, okay? Okay, so the 6 of Cups was over top of the Star like this, okay? I wish that I wouldn't have set up like this so you guys could see, but this Knight is racing towards this energy right here. Okay, and the Star, or wish fulfillment, it's also Aquarius energy. It's also the water bearer, and Cups is also water. So there was an emotionally charged situation that went south. A childish, very childish person that you were dealing with, or it could be more than one. It's a boy and a girl on this card right here. So maybe you were dealing with a couple. But that Knight of Swords is on its way to slash right through the 6 of Cups and the Star reversed. All right. Can Spirit give us some more information? I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot, which goes along with my, look at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands, fast, oncoming, okay? This deck goes along with my Wild Unknown Archetype deck, and the author of these, which I cannot, the devil, let's see, Kim Krans. She also has another deck, and I believe it's, forgive me, I believe it's the Alchemy deck, and it's got alchemical components in it, and it is fascinating. I started reading that guidebook from page 1. My best friend has that card, has that deck, the deck. All right. So tell us about this Six of Cups and the Star Spirit. Holy hell. Son of Wands. Okay, so a younger person or a childlike energy, could possibly be a fire sign that you're dealing with. All right. We have the High Priestess, who, by the way, is a tiger. Okay. We also have the Nine of Wands, but it was in reverse. And then we have the Two of Cups and Death. So the only color that I see in these cards is the roses, the crystal ball, that the tiger that's sitting in front of the tiger, and the moon. Okay, everything else is black and white. I'm hearing you've been holding on to shreds or fragments of whatever kind of relationship this is, trying to keep it together, trying to hold this person and keep them with you. But unfortunately, I don't know why my eyes are itching right now. Unfortunately, when divine intervention happens, there's nothing that we can do. Okay, there is nothing that can keep a person with you if the divine says that they are no longer serving your highest good, because we all have like a window of opportunity to be able to address a situation, mend the situation, or to let go of a situation. And when we are holding on to things too tightly, we are unable to, where was I going with that? When we hold on to things too tightly, well, we are unable to move forward, but spirit takes them. We don't have a choice. And sometimes those are, I just heard the hardest lessons of all. All right. I'm going to use my cosmic insights. I just want to get a little, slaps. A little more information on this Six of Cups and star energy. So we have air, water, air and water. Interesting. And that one page of wands. So we have air, water, and fire. All right, tell me about this Six of Cups and star energy, spirit. This is what I love about being psychic, and what I love about tarot is, and also being able to read energy, is that these cards just confirm the energy that I'm already feeling. I'm not telling you something that you don't already know deep down. You might have a hard time accepting it or admitting it, but deep down, you know that this situation has, in one way or another, come to a close. even if it's changing the dynamic is what I'm picking up from Spirit. But this card says, move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. All right. Why? Why is this person a waste of time? Why do they need to move on? Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. So maybe you guys just like, maybe this situation just, it needs a break. Oh, yes. Luck is on your side. All right, bottom of the deck. Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, and review everything. And I'm hearing 311. Reconsider everything. Reconsider everything. Communication issues. So, throat chakra. You have to stand up for yourself. Okay? You have got to speak your mind when you think it. It's okay to be wrong. Not everybody is always right. And you know, in 5 minutes, if you have an epiphany or a realization and you were like, you know what, I was wrong about that, go say it. Okay? You know what, I was thinking about this and I'm sorry that I said that like 5 minutes ago, but I just realized that that was wrong. Just say it. You know, hard conversations are hard because we make them hard. All right. I'm going to get some, let's see, mindful messages. Balance. Says, I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being friends and having self-care time. I think that I said what I said. I said what I said. Take care of you. Worry about you. Because if all you're doing is just like being up somebody else's butt and worried about what they're doing constantly, where are you making time to grow? Where are you making time to be mindful and self-analyze and worry about the inner workings of your heart and your mind and how you're going to move forward if you're constantly worried about other people? All right, and this will be it. These are a personal deck that I made out of business cards, printed. Well, they're like the sheets of index cards that you can like put in the printer, and I just broke them up and wrote on them. I make so many divination tools because, you know, sometimes traditional tarot just doesn't give you everything that you need. Not all the answers, and sometimes we just need a little extra confirmation. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Your life is yours, not theirs. Oh, everything happens for a reason. Good and bad all leads you to where you are meant to be. All right. Every experience we have is a lesson to help us move on to the next phase of life. And if we cannot learn the lesson that is at hand, we cannot move forward, and we are doomed to be stuck in the same cycles. There we go. Become a happier version of yourself. All right. Turn toward the light. And don't kill your own happiness by loving someone or something more than yourself. All right, guys. I think that is all the confirmation that I need and you need. I'm going to leave that right there. If you have stuck around this long, thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to come back for the raffle for the free readings, okay? Sending you guys so much love and light. Like, share, subscribe, come back and see me. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.